Charger Family, what's up, man? USCJ here. It's the top of the morning. Listen, I hope everybody is getting ready to get up, get out, and make some things happen this morning. Listen, we got to talk about what we call the Bosco 4. Shout out to my man DM49 who said, Jay, talk about the Bosco 4. I already knew who he was talking about because I labeled them the same thing, man. When you're talking about Peyton Woodyard, when you're talking about Kingston, and then when you're talking about Marcellus and then Jordan Lockhart, these guys are considered the Bosco 4. The tremendous impact that I think these guys will make and have on the program and have on recruiting. When you're talking about the Bosco 4 coming from one location to another location, I think this will have a tremendous impact on the program. Now, there's some, I got to address this. There are some, well, only one comment in particular from yesterday. I did a video, you guys know, I said that USC absolutely knocked it out of the park when you're talking about Peyton Woodyard and Kingston's recruiting trip last weekend. The reason I said they knocked it out of the park, it was a grand slam, simply because it is. Somebody said, Jay, it's not a grand slam until they actually sign. I said, well, look, man, this is what I want to say as it relates to that. It is a grand slam simply because of this, and we're going to take a look at this information as well. When you have somebody like Troy Polamalu who comes to USC, who you never really see him on recruiting trips, but he specifically came out. Lincoln Riley and staff had him specifically come out to have breakfast with Peyton Woodyard and Kingston and the family. And when you're talking about, when I listen to some of the comments coming from Peyton Woodyard, when he talks about how he idolized him, how he wore Troy Polamalu uniforms. I think one article I read where he wore the Steelers uniform. When you're talking about a guy of his stature, his caliber, Hall of Fame player, I mean, it absolutely spoke volumes to what the impact of this will have on Peyton Woodyard's decision. And I think you guys hearing it here, I think if Peyton Woodyard is a flip. I really believe that with all my heart. I think Kingston as well. You guys know they said he was leaning toward Ohio State or Notre Dame, but I think this really locked and sealed and delivered, because not only did somebody like Troy Polamalu, they was able to touch him and see him and just really understand the heritage of USC football and understand that you can make it from right here where you were at. And then Troy Polamalu did not come on a team that was, I'm sure he reiterated all these messages, but he didn't come on a team that was just already had it together. You know, Troy Polamalu was a part of something, helped build something, and as a result, this guy became ultimately a Hall of Fame player. And I just really believe he just really laid all that out. Now they're coming into a better situation because they're coming to a situation where a team is already 11-3 last year. So they're just really help rebuilding. Well, not even rebuilding, but help continue to build of what USC has already started in coaching staff. So we're going to briefly look at that. I'm just going to briefly touch on the visits real quick that USC has this weekend. Only going to deal with two of them. They have a monster weekend. I'm probably going to have to let these unfold all throughout the week because there's just so many guys, high caliber guys that are coming this weekend. So let's take a look real quick at the Bosco 4. Let's go. Three of the Bosco 4. I don't know where Lockhart was at the time of this picture. I wish I had it, but I just thought this was a cool picture. I just wanted to give you three of these guys real quick. But we're going to get into Marcellus, and then we're going to get into Lockhart's film. But Kingston, and just wanted to finish my point on Kingston and Peyton Woodyard when you're talking about the impact, the Grand Slam impact. But here's some comments from Peyton Woodyard. He said this: I took the visit to USC because of the relationship I have with them, said Woodyard. He said, it allowed me to really connect with the entire staff. My family and I really got to know all of them this weekend. It was really intimate. They really showed me how much of a priority I am. To me, that right there is key. He said, also, I had a chance to sit down and have breakfast with one of the greatest safeties to ever play for USC. He says, it meant a lot to me that Coach Grant says that, and Coach Grant did this, by the way. Coach Grant set it up with Troy Polamalu. He was able to provide invaluable information about being a great on and off the field. He said he's a genuine and real. He's a great man. It was an honor to sit next to him and just to listen and soak up everything that he was sharing. And man, look, you guys already know Troy Polamalu has a wealth of information, and he just really just deposited all that positive stuff inside of Peyton Woodyard. I believe it's a done deal. But here's another thing that he said. He said, they know I'm interested in business and also in communication, sports, broadcasting. Woodyard said, he said, I was able to see and gain more knowledge. So look, he was able to gain all information as it relates to the school of communications where he wants to go to. I don't know if you guys seen it a while back. USC, they take their players literally off campus and go to studios that I think is Fox, one of those studios, Fox Sports, ESPN, one of those studios which is not far away, and they're able to get hands-on, real deal training for the next level for where they want to go. Other than football, and I think that's very important. And when you look at a guy like Peyton Woodyard, all of these guys, when you look at success, especially when you're talking about from a business standpoint, communication standpoint, life after football, USC most likely can build that up for you more than any school in the country. And that's just a given fact. And so I think Peyton Woodyard was able to see all that. He was able to soak a lot of that information up. And this is why I believe this past weekend was an absolute flip for Peyton Woodyard and sealed the deal for Kingston's commitment. Now, let's take a look at, that's my case on that. That's why I say it was a Grand Slam weekend. It was a Grand Slam. It was a triple Grand Slam. So now let's deal with Marcellus and let's deal with Jordan Lockhart. Now you say, USCJ, why are you showing me this? Well, this was Jordan Lockhart immediately after. He has a USC sweatshirt on immediately after his Texas A&M. All right, so this is Jordan Lockhart, and as you can see, he is a big boy. Jordan Lockhart, man, I mean, you got to include him with the Bosco 4. I don't think we can leave him out. I don't think we can leave Marcellus out. And to be able to get these guys of this caliber, you got to love it. USC is really moving and grooving. Jordan Lockhart is 6'3", 220 pounds, and he is, according to On3, he's ranked a 3-star, number 82 linebacker in the country. 24/7 Sports has him as a 3-star, number 50 linebacker in the country. ESPN has him as a 3-star, number 29 linebacker in the country, and then Rivals has him as a 4-star, number 5 linebacker in the country. He's included in the Bosco 4. It's on and popping. It's on and cracking with him. Let's take real quick a brief look at some clips from Jordan Lockhart as well. All right, so here is Jordan Lockhart, and as you'll see, just like Kingston, he is a hitter. He is a ball hawk, and he goes after the ball. And look, you'll see him here. Good lateral movement. Everybody he comes in contact with is lost in the sauce. Look at this big hit right here. Look, man, I think he's a player, a big-time player. I think he's someone that USC absolutely needs, and I can't even imagine having him and Kingston, who were paired together in high school, back on the same team once again. It will be incredible. You guys hit me in the comment section. You guys tell me what you think. We need Jordan Lockhart just like we need Kingston, just like we need Peyton Woodyard. Hit me and let me know. And of course, you guys already know. You guys know who this is. Marcellus Williams, brother of Max Williams, brothers plays at Arizona State. Just coming off a visit from Oklahoma. He raved about that trip. However, I think USC can still have Oklahoma lost in the sauce and be able to secure this commitment. But you know, Marcellus is, according to On3, he is a 4-star prospect. He's a top 300 player. According to On3, he's 167 overall, number 25 cornerback in the country, number 10 player in the state of California. According to 24/7 Sports, he's a 4-star. He's a top 100 player, ranked number 55 according to 24/7, number 7 cornerback in the country, number 6 in the state of California. And according to ESPN, he's ranked a 4-star as well, number 104 overall, number 12 cornerback in the country, number 11 in the state of California. And then according to Rivals, he's a 4-star, number 107 overall, number 9 cornerback in the country, and then number 12 in the state of California. So he is a consensus 4-star and pretty much a consensus top 150 player, Marcellus. Let's take a look real quick at some brief clips. All right, we're just going to take a look at some brief clips. You're just going to see his coverage ability. We know, I've showed you Marcellus before, but we're just going to kind of just refresh your memory, given that the visitations will be this weekend. We want to secure these commitments as well. Just want you to see his coverage ability. He is a lockdown corner. Great coverage ability. Of course, Xavier Brown as well. We want to secure all these local guys. Marcellus is the real deal. As you can see there, plays the cornerback position, not too handsy, plays it very, very well. So you guys hit me in the comments. What's your thoughts on Marcellus and Jordan Lockhart, part of the Bosco 4, as we secure these commitments? Is it go time or is it go time? Is it on the poppin' or is it on the poppin'? Man, look, you guys hit me in the comments. You guys let me know what you think. You guys already know where you can find me. It's going to be USCJ32 on Instagram, USCJ32 on Twitter. Do you guys think the Bosco 4 is a lock? Hit me in the comments. Let me know what you think. I think it is, man. I think this is and it's not being cocky. It's not being. All I'm saying is, I just think the momentum. I think things are trending toward USC right now, and I feel like USC is really securing this thing, and I can really give the credit to the USC coaching staff. And as Peyton Woodyard said, they never stayed away. They continue to stay in contact with me in spite of the whole Georgia commit thing. And so look, man, you guys hit me in the comments. You guys let me know what you think. It's USCJ32 on Instagram. It's USCJ32 on Twitter. Until later on, listen, everybody stay blessed. Don't forget, there is membership available. Join the membership. It's a way you can contribute. You guys can see it. $1.99 a month, $2.99 a month, and then $24.99 a month. It's a way to contribute to help me do everything that I'm doing here. Listen, until later on, everybody stay blessed. Look, don't forget, make sure you get up, get out, and make some things happen. Until later on, fight on, fight on, fight on.